connecting to recruiters is not that nobody's hiring or recruiters don't want you or they're not picking nobody. It's none of those things. And no, you're not crazy, right? What's happening right now is the baby boomers are all making their grand exit this year. So it means a lot of baby boomers are stepping down. With that being said, we're going to see a significant amount of people of color move up the ladder to go into executive leadership. And so this is a time for you to ask yourself a question. If you feel like you are below several pay grades of where you belong, this class might be for you, one. Two, you need to do it fast because we're in spring, and spring is where the hiring sprees happen. Summer, they ramp up, and then fall, they tend to go down and come back up again shortly because fall is where we see the largest offers on the table. The offers are pretty big now. So if you're on the market now and you're trying to get out, now is the time. Staying at a company for the sake of comfort right now is dangerous. You do need to have counter offers right now on the table. And so it's not that companies are hiring. There are companies hiring in droves. Excuse me. And so the question is that you should be asking yourself is my brand outdated? Can I survive this 2025 and move up the ladder? I think this is the best time to take advantage of that and to reposition yourself accordingly. Okay, did I get any questions from you guys? If you have questions, you can drop them. Okay, so again, for those of you who just joined, the class is on a flash sale. So if you need to update your brand to move towards 200K or over it, if you say, well, I should be at 250 now, I cover that in the class as to what criteria that looks like. And you'd be surprised. And so if you're saying, Daniela, I really need to update my brand. I have high rejection rates. I'm not getting interviews or I'm not getting past the interview round one. This class is for you. So again, my name is Daniela Green. I'm an executive career coach. And I read the comment. I'm an HR manager and I hate it. How do I shift to something else? That's what this class is for. I don't think you should be trying to shift to something else. And that's a broad question. So you could be going out your industry. Also, you could be looking at what other problems you solve on the market that's relevant. And so I always like to tell people, instead of saying you're HR, the question is, what are you doing for this company? Are you assessing talent? Are you assessing gaps that they have? Like you go and meet with the executives and give them a roadmap to help them determine where their talent gaps are, because that's not HR anymore, right? That's organizational effectiveness. And so the question I would have for someone like you, one, stop using your title like that because you're going to pigeonhole yourself. Two, you need to be very clear as to what you do. And this is what I'm talking about in this class, because we're not focused on title. When I go over that 5-point wheel for the person that's an HR manager in this class, it's going to take you through the 5 points that you need to be structuring so that you can properly survive an interview. Pathway Architect says, I love your speaking voice, by the way. Your work is so helpful. Thank you so much. Oh, I never thought about it that way. Yeah, nobody solves one problem. I went to school for engineering. I became an O&M planner, engineer. And then I was moving into executive strategy. I moved into product strategy with Shell Oil. Then I moved into ESG. When I moved into ESG, and when I look at myself now, the type of problems that I solve for organizations are very large. And the type of problems that I solve for professionals who are moving up the ladder, that's very large. And so you have a lot of talents. And sometimes professionals may discount the fact that you carry people on your back. So you're not an HR manager if you're always helping the COO. You're not an HR manager if you're always working in close proximity with other departments to help them get themselves together because they don't have enough people. Do you see what I'm saying? And so it's other things that you're assessing. I wouldn't be surprised if you're even developing talent. Anybody else? So again, I want to encourage you. The link is now in the bio because I think I'm about to wrap in about 5 minutes. The link is in the bio. I will probably take the class down this week. It's on a flash sale. This is what it looks like. It's called The 3 Branding Mistakes Holding You Back from Earning Over 200K. I encourage you to take the class. Yes, I do so much all the time. I'm the person who does it and knows it all. Yeah, and you're probably significantly underpaid, so you need to join the class. After taking the class, you'll get an invitation to join my calendar so we can talk about other programs that I have coming up. Any questions, guys? Okay. I think I'm going to end tonight's live because I had a long day and I'm really sleepy. So thanks so much, guys, for, yes, thanks, I'm buying. So the link is in the bio. It's 3 branding mistakes holding you back. It's on demand. And you're going to watch me hit it from 2 different angles. One angle, I'm doing it more in a broader term. And the other one, I drilled down to the detail. So get a pen and paper, and we have notes in that class. And then you'll get an offer to book on the calendar so we can talk about the other classes that you might want to join. And it's on a flash sale for like $49. So that's all I have, guys. Go ahead and click the link in my bio. Just like the HR manager comment, I'm also in HR leadership in my 50s. How do you transition? I think that's what I was saying. Like, that's what this class is for. I don't think it's about a transition. I think what you're trying to do is capture where you are. And that's what we cover in this class. It's called the 5 points. And on that 5-point wheel, I'm going to cover the 5 areas that when we're moving up the pay scale and outside of a title, you need to hit those